And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood. And I've got a gal on here with me today that y'all are probably familiar with because she's been on TV before, Toni Miles from the Caring Place. But she's got something special she wants to talk about today, and that's the community coat drive. So, Toni, tell us all about it.
Okay, well, first let me give honor where honor is due. Thank you for having me
Oh,
on.
well, you're so welcome, gal.
That.
Glad to have you on.
And also to continue in that vein, want to honor Danny and Leanne Poole because they lead this community effort.
Okay, great.
We are just the benefactor of the coats and the we take the stewardship over those coats to ensure they are given out to those who need.
Very good.
So I just wanted to say that right off the bat. And also Danny and Leanne are so wonderful because all the gently used coats that the community gives, they clean those coats.
Oh, how
at their
neat.
two locations, Superior and Classique. They clean these coats for us. But every year this coat drive becomes more and more successful. I think the first year I was involved, it was about 500 coats. Last year we had a goal of 800, and over 1,500 coats was donated by this community. And it's safe to say about 50% of them were new.
Wow.
And I always love to give, again, honor where honor is due. Cleveland, Bradley County is one of the most giving communities that I have ever lived in. And I have lived around the world. So when I say that, it says a whole lot. But the community drive started last week. We are in about 21 locations where you can go throughout the city and donate your either new or gently used coats. And those locations are Superior Cleaners, Classique, all of the Athens federal locations, Regions Bank location, Bank of Cleveland, all locations, the Cleveland Chamber of Commerce, also Bayer Consumer Care. The whole company is in on this.
Okay.
Yeah, we're so excited. The church at Grace Point, Community Hall Church, Dwelling Place Church International, Westmore Church of God, Candice Creek City, and Candice Creek Baptist.
Okay, and Candice Creek Baptist I passed every day, coming in and going out. Okay.
So it's over 21 locations there, and we do know the Girl Scouts are involved because last year they were the ones who really put us over the top with 1,500 coats to distribute. So.
And that's super for them because it gives them a little project to do, which is wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
Okay, now these you are the Caring Place is the stewards of these coats.
That's right.
So explain how we do that.
Okay. Well, once Danny, when you put them in these different locations, we pick them up. The Caring Place or Danny, we will pick them up, take them to the cleaners if they need to be cleaned, and then Danny brings them all back to the Caring Place. So anyone that needs a coat, and they may not need the food or the clothing, the normal things that we do at the Caring Place, but if they are in need of a coat or blankets, they are to come to the Caring Place.
Okay, blankets are also needed.
Yes. And we decided last year people that didn't do coats gave blankets, and that was huge. And we tend to run out every year when it gets cold out of blankets.
Okay.
So we decided this year we will add this to this coat drive.
And that is great to know because people, I'm the only person at the house now, and I probably have 15 blankets, and I probably don't need but one, and actually I sleep under quilts.
Okay.
So I need to do that, and I told you before we went on the air, I meant to bring you 2 coats today, but I may have some other coats. So I can, I got to go by the chamber anyway to do something, so I can just drop it off at the chamber.
You can drop them there, and any of those. And even last year, some people dropped them off at the Caring Place in their donations since they were coming to the Caring Place, and that's fine too. We want to keep this simple. We want to make it easy for people. But just know you have over 21 locations that you can do that. We all bank for the most part, so almost every bank is involved.
Absolutely.
And churches, of course, any of those church locations. But most importantly, if none of those work for you, you can always drop them off at the cleaners, or you can drop them at Superior or Classic, or you can drop them off at the Caring Place.
Wonderful. And it's free for anyone in the community who's in a need.
That's right. Anyone.
And that is so wonderful. Now, tell people where you are. I know where you are because I've taken a bunch of things out to you. But tell everybody where you all are located.
We are 130 Wildwood Avenue, and it's right at the split, the fork in the road of Inman and Wildwood. And so you just stay to your right. And as soon as you stay to your right on Wildwood, there's the Caring Place.
There you are. And I missed it the first time I went, so I had to go around and come in this way.
The back way?
Yes, but that was okay.
That's all right.
Because I saw it as I went by, and I thought, well, there it was. There's got to be another way to do this. And so I did.
That's right.
So, and this is not all you all do during the year. You have a lot of activities that you do.
Well, over 1,000 people come through our doors on a monthly basis.
Oh, wow.
Needing food, clothing, or social services. And so we serve the community. We serve those that are in need. And if it's not food or clothing, our social services works with them and make sure they can get connected. Because, you know, I'm a true believer, information is power. Knowledge is power.
Absolutely.
So when you know where to go and know what you need to take with you. So our social services works with families that it may be more than just food or clothing. They may also need help with finding a job. So they may not know about the refuge. So we'll connect them to the refuge, that type of thing.
That is very good.
And we serve over, like I said, over 1,000 people come through our doors. And we have over 150 volunteers. We need more.
Okay, folks, you heard that. All righty.
We need more.
Okay.
We need more volunteers. There's plenty of work to be done, and we need more.
And I did announce when I do my little announcement time here, I announced that the Rescue, et cetera, was doing a food drive through November 15th, and that's coming to the Caring Place.
Yes, the first responders.
Yes, first
have
responders.
Gotten together, their agencies, to do a food drive for the Caring Place, and also my understanding is there's some special families that they're going to bless that they know firsthand.
Good.
And then before I'm on my way, when I leave you to go to Southern Heritage Bank, because they're announcing their food drive.
Absolutely. Their annual food drive.
Annual food drive, which is huge.
It is.
And it starts October 31st through November 4th.
Okay.
And let me say this. A lot of people might think that all that is so great and we don't need anything. I'm here to say we are excited about all the food drives and all of this, but we need everybody to keep us on your hearts. The food drives are huge, and these two coming together, they will help us. Let me tell you what happens. This time of year, everybody gets in the thankful season, and we get inundated with blessings, and we love it. But along about January 1st, we're sort of forgotten about.
Yes.
From January to about March.
Whoa, and that's not good because people still need to eat between January and March.
That's right, and we still have to feed them. So these food drives, and especially Southern Heritage, I know firsthand, this thing is so huge that it usually carries us through our famine.
Oh, good.
So,
that is great to know.
So, but at the same time, I just really want people to just don't stop. Once the spirit of Thanksgiving comes upon you, keep that spirit of Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. Tony, thank you so much for being on with me today.
Yes.
And coats and food and blankets, folks. Go to the Caring Place, and this would be wonderful. So I really appreciate it. I know you've got to get to Southern Heritage to talk to them. So we're going to take a real quick commercial break and come back here, folks. So don't go away. Watch the commercials. Support our sponsors. We'll be right back.